Hey, Busy Moms, welcome to Busy Moms Yoga. I'm Megan. You are here for a gentle flow with a little bit of a core focus today. So we'll take our movements nice and slow, working to engage the core the whole time, focus on our breaths, and just have a little bit of fun, a little bit of movement. So if you're ready, join me on a mat. Don't really need too many props for today. If you like blocks when taking a lunge twist, then maybe have your blocks handy. But otherwise, no equipment really necessary today. We're going to start in this easy seat Sukhasana. Just take a moment to settle in, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Sitting up tall, find length in the spine. I always find that I can drop my chin down just a little bit closer to my chest, just to find some more length at the back of the neck. Nice big inhale through the nose. And exhale it out. One more breath just like that, in through the nose. And let it go. Let's take it to some seated cat-cow. So if they're not already there, rest your hands on your knees. And thinking about your spine in a regular cat-cow, when we inhale, we're going to arch the back, sending the heart forward, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to your chest. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Take a few more rounds with your breath at your pace. No rush here. Just loosening up, keeping it gentle today. Until we get to that core work at least. Maybe one more round. And then rejoin me in that easy seat Sukhasana. Again, resting the shoulders away from the ears. Hands can fall into your lap or on your knee. Drop your head to one side. Take that same hand and just apply a little bit of gentle pressure to the side of the head so that you're feeling some length on the other side of your neck. And try to drive that shoulder, maybe reach down to your mat with that hand on the side that you're stretching. Just a gentle push, nothing too hard. Nice and slow, come out of that. We'll switch sides. So dropping that first hand down to the mat, other hand reaches over top. Again, create some space between your ear and your shoulder. And relax. All right, join me in a tabletop. Coming onto hands and knees. Quick alignment check. Spread those fingertips out nice and wide. Wrists stacked under the elbows, under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we did a couple rounds of a seated cat-cow. Let's just take one or two of a regular cat-cow. So inhale and arch. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Rejoin me back in that neutral tabletop. From here, we're going to take it to a single side. So starting with your right leg coming back, left arm is extended. We're going to take it to a few bird dogs on just this side. So when you're ready, lift that back foot up off the ground. Big inhale here. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, pushing down with that right hand and left shin. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, squeeze. Bring the hand back down, send your right leg back out. And let's just take it to some rocks here, bringing some good stretching vibes to that right leg, trying to drive your right heel down towards the mat. Let it feel good. And from here, we're going to bring that right leg to the top in between your hands in a low lunge. Kind of scooch your toes towards the top of your mat a little bit, creating this angle in your left leg. Ground down here. Bring your gaze straight in front of you. Send your heart forward. And on your next inhale, Lift the arms up overhead into more of a high lunge, but we're keeping that back knee down for now. And feel a good stretch here in this left hip flexor. And breathe. One more big inhale here. And exhale the hands back down. If you'd like to use that block for a twist, prop a block under your left hand now as we twist open to the right side, reaching up with that right hand. Nice spinal twist. And bring that right hand back down. Move the block out of the way for now. Send the right leg back where it was. Bring the knees to the outer edges and let's sink back to child's pose. And relax here in this restorative posture for just a few moments. Remembering to breathe. Maybe feeling a sensation on the right side. When you're ready, rise back up to that tabletop. Realign yourself here. Let's take a round of cat-cow just to reset the spine. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. And returning to that neutral spine, we'll take the bird dogs to the other side. So sending the left toes back this time. Right arm extends forward. When you're ready, lift the back toes up off the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. And extend. One more time, big squeeze. Bring that right hand down, left toes come back. Take it to the rocks. Let that feel good in the legs. Nice big cleansing breaths while we're here. And find stillness again. And when you're ready, we're going to swing the left toes around to the top of the mat. Scooch them forward just like we did before. Create that angle in the back leg. Root down here. Send the heart forward. Lift your gaze. And on your next inhale, we rise up to that high lunge, keeping the back knee down on the mat. Feeling that good stretch here in our crescent lunge. Just hold it for a breath, or two, or three. And exhale the hands back down. Again, if you use the block for the twist on the other side, grab it for this side as well. Prop it under that right hand as your left arm extends up towards the ceiling. Maybe let your gaze follow your hand up towards the ceiling, as if you're trying to twist all the way around your own spine. On the exhale, bring that hand back down, move the props out of the way, swing the left toes around, and let's take it back to that child's pose. And let your heart rate come down a bit, let your breathing return to normal. When you're ready, lift your head up. We're going to come down to our bellies. So you can just shift your weight forward, slide all the way down. Keep your hands right underneath your shoulders as if you were doing a push-up. And we're just going to take it to a few baby cobras. So from here, on your next inhale, lift the head and the chest, not too high. Your hands are here for support, but in reality, you can basically hold yourself up even without your hands. Now you can use your hands to elevate just a little bit further. And exhale, let's relax. Take a little pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead down on top of your hands. Once again, slide those hands under the shoulders. Let's do it again. Big inhale, lift, baby cobra. Squeeze the legs together. Engage the lower half. And exhale, relax. And this time we'll take it to a Sphinx pose. So propping yourself up, elbows under your shoulders this time. Fingertips nice and wide, spread apart on your mat. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, send the heart forward. And if you want to add a little more work to this posture, try to slide your, or don't actually slide, energetically slide your hands as if you were dragging your mat towards the back of the room. And you'll feel those back muscles turn on. Just hold it there as if you were trying to slide, but not actually sliding. And relax down one last time. Bring the hands back under the shoulders, tuck the toes. When you're ready, coming up onto the knees first into a modified plank, and then send the hips up and back, downward dog. Maybe take it to a little pedal out here. I know we haven't been in a downward dog yet today. Stretch out those hamstrings a bit. We're going to take it to a modified side plank. So shifting the weight into your right hand, drop your right knee down, turn your toes out, and open up to the left side here. Extending that left arm up towards the ceiling. Check that alignment, shoulder stacked over wrist. And if you're feeling confident, start to lift that left leg up off the mat. Engage the core, feel the core turn on. Send the left leg up overhead, and let's take 3 side crunches here. So inhale in the stretch, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. And exhale, squeeze. Dropping that hand back down to the mat. Send the hips up and back, downward dog. You stay right there for just a breath. I'm going to switch sides just so I'm still facing you on the other side. And from here, we'll take it to that modified plank, shifting your weight into the left hand this time. Left knee comes down to the mat, dial the toes out. Reach the right hand up. And just hold the pose here for a moment. You can hear my dog barking in the background, perhaps. Sorry about that. Maybe you can relate. Right arm extends overhead, lift the right toes up off the mat, and we'll take it to those stretches again. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. And exhale, squeeze. Bringing the hands back down to the mat. Lift the hips up and back one last time. And we return to our child's pose. Option to stay in your child's pose as long as you'd like. Perhaps take it to a Shavasana for total relaxation at the end of our gentle flow here. Maybe you got a little sweat on. I feel like I did a little bit. Even though it's a gentle flow, it can still work. Maybe you're feeling a little something in your core. Either way, thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Follow me on Instagram at Busy Moms Yoga. I'll let you know when I'm posting all the new good stuff. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.